In Europe, we are having a big problem with illegal immigration. People are coming, they don't respect our laws, they're raping women, stabbing. It's dangerous to go around. So I don't understand when people come here to talk to you, liberals and Democrats, saying that they want to welcome them, because you don't know who is entering in your country.
Amen. And I'll tell you, we need more legal immigrants like you in this country. I'll tell you what.
And it makes me upset that for me it's difficult. I'm respecting the law. I'm here. If I have to be here legally, I'm gonna go back to Italy because I cannot work. And it makes me upset seeing someone that comes here illegally and does whatever he wants.
You say you don't understand why people in America want to welcome immigrants. But brother, you're an immigrant yourself. You went there just like they did. Maybe with papers, maybe not. Maybe with a job offer, maybe just with hope. But you left your country, like so many others, looking for a better life. Now that you're here, you want to turn around and say others shouldn't have the same chance. That's not just hypocrisy, that's what we call a class traitor. Let me explain. A class traitor is someone who turns their back on their own people. Not their nationality, but their class, the working class, the immigrants, the people who labor, who sweat, who survive paycheck to paycheck, people like you. When you repeat the same anti-immigrant slogan used by the rich and powerful, you're not protecting your community. You're protecting their interests. The landlords, the CEOs, the politicians who divide us to stay on top. You're doing their job for them. They want workers to fear other workers, to hate each other, to fight over crumbs. Because as long as we're blaming immigrants for low wages, we're not blaming the corporation who actually set those wages. As long as we're worried about who crosses which border, we are not looking at who owns the factories, the farms, the buildings, and who is exploiting all of us. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that everybody should come here and do whatever they want. Of course they have to respect the law. But that's your average immigrant over there. It's not that immigrants go away from a shitty situation in their country to go in another country and do crimes. Some of them, okay, but it's not the standard. The standard is people that want to have a better life, and they want to work, they want to have a job, they want to contribute to the society where they are going in. And even if they don't have papers, what's the problem? If they're not criminals, we should welcome them. But by the way, they love when one migrant looks down on other. They love when you say, well, I did it the right way, they didn't. That's not pride. That's you talking their side, the side of the people who would deport both of you the second you become inconvenient. You're not part of their club. You're not protected. You're just useful until you're not. You went there to work, so did they. You want respect, safety, and fair wage, so do they. So why would you turn your back on them? Because when you do that, when you, a worker, an immigrant, turns against other workers and immigrants, you become exactly what they want, a class traitor. Not because you change countries, but because you change side. It's time to remember where you came from, and not just the flag, but the struggle. And if you remember that, then stand with us, with all workers, with every migrant, with every soul trying to survive. Because either we all rise, or we all fall divided.
I'm sorry, where are you from, ma'am? Where are you from?
Io sono from Italia! Viva Italia, per favore! La lure, mezzo mare, mamma mia, da maritare! Ciacinca, buah! Figlia mia da fantasia, mamma mia, se faccio tu!
I can't understand her. I think she might be French.